everybody, welcome to my very first vlog. I'm really excited to share with you the final product of my bedroom makeover that I've been working on a little bit at a time since March when I first came home at the start of quarantine. I used parts of the Marie Kondo KonMari method of decluttering, which very much focuses on filling your space with only items that spark joy. And in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit more about that process and what worked for me and what I changed specifically, but I also wanted to highlight some of the items that sparked joy that were contributions from talented friends and family that have small businesses that you can support. So let's get started. These are the before-ish pictures from when I had just started with the decluttering process, which made the room look like even more of a disaster. And for background, I hadn't lived in this space for 6 years, and even in high school, I spent way too many nights pulling all-nighters or falling asleep sitting at the kitchen table doing homework. So my childhood bedroom had pretty much been untouched since 2010. So for starters, Marie Kondo very much believes in tidying based off of categories, and it's a great method and I completely think it works. I just needed to adjust the order a bit because since I was planning on moving my old furniture out and replacing it with new furniture, I needed as many things to be out of my way as possible before I could work on the stuff that I knew was going to take me the longest amount of time. She also encourages you to set goals for what you want ahead of time, and so I wanted 3 different distinct spaces: a cozy bed area, a productive workspace, and a creative center. Step 1 was clothes, which was relatively easy except for the fact that I found these bins of baby clothes and my mother was looking through everything, taking her time very slowly. Step 2 was books, which I had plenty of given that my mother is a librarian, and it was really hard to kind of let go of some of those. Next, I deviated from the Marie Kondo method and dived into miscellaneous items such as my Barbie and Kelly collection, which was something that was very special to me as a child, and I was able to give some of them to my family friend, little Miss Jacqueline, who I knew would give them a good home, and I also gave her my old bedroom set. So I was feeling pressured because I had a firm deadline of when I wanted to get rid of that furniture, and I'm glad I was able to tackle a lot of the miscellaneous items in that time. I have Marie Kondoed my life so far into these bins: childhood toys, elementary school stuff, middle school stuff, high school stuff. These are my mums that are going to be repurposed into mums for my little cousin, and some papers from college. The rest of my college stuff is in Austin, but I'm very proud of my Marie Kondoing so far. I should also add that I have 3 bins worth of baby clothes because my mother won't let me get rid of these, but obviously that's not my choice. I've done the clothes and the books, but then I jumped to miscellaneous items and tackled that because papers have a lot more sentimental value to me. So I'm working on that step next, and I have all of my notes from every grade from 6th through 12th, and I have like all those stacks worth of cards and letters and things like that. So that's what's up next, but almost done. So once the furniture was gone, we moved the rest of my remaining stuff into the middle of my room so that we could paint the walls from lilac to tones of gray. And I ordered a new bed, and my family helped me put together shelves, and we got it looking more like a room again. I had 2 weeks in between jobs that allowed me more hours in the day to sort through and organize my school newspapers from college, and sort through my Kelly collection and my rock collection, and organize the books that I wanted to highlight in my little library, and build my stand-up desk. A big chunk of the heavy lifting for my room was done during the 2 weeks I had off in between jobs, and the rest of it was completed over the weekends. But my new and very much improved room is about 95% finished. There are a few items in my Austin apartment that I would like to bring home to complete the vibe here, but I'm excited to show you the final product. To break down the before and after a little bit better, where my old desk used to be is now an inspirational, music themed, creative area that I absolutely love very much. So on the shelf, I have the boombox that my Theo Jerry gave me as a birthday gift before he passed away, and all of my many CDs that I still very much listen to. Up on top, I have my trusted alarm clock, as well as a family photo of us in the Bluebonnets at Austin, and a beautiful French Market scented candle from my friend's small business called Celestial Candles that I 10/10 recommend. All of the artwork that I have definitely sparks joy, starting off with the Abbey Road album cover that my brother Adrian designed, followed by a drawing that my Theo Jerry had drawn in 2003, and a drawing that my Thea Nancy had given to him as a gift that she had drawn herself. As my own contribution, I designed a poster with some of my favorite song lyrics and completed the look with pictures of me side by side with John Lennon at the Brooklyn Bridge and a picture of the Imagine Memorial at Central Park. The area up along the window now features a daybed that I ordered locally off of Furniture Row, and it has underneath a thrundle, which is a space where you can add a second mattress, but I have used it as a place to store more of the items that I use more regularly, and it has been the most convenient thing. On the bed, I wanted to keep the Beatles theme going, so I had a concert shirt from when I saw Paul McCartney at Austin City Limits in 2018, and I stuffed a pillow into it and secured it with safety pins, and then I made a second pillow out of a concert shirt that features the street address for the ACL concert hall, which is 310 Willie Nelson Boulevard. So it is a nod to my music theme. It is just a little less direct, more of a if you know, you know type of thing. The area where my old dresser used to be located has since been replaced with a 6-foot shelf where I have tried to have very concrete sections of themed or sentimental items. And at the top, I have a sunflower theme from birthday gifts, and it includes a painting that my younger brother Alan painted for me, and a frame from my little cousin Kayla, and a little angel that has my birthstone color. And I will have a piece of artwork soon from my friend Annalise, who does digital artwork. Y'all should definitely check her out. The next section has a bit of the sunflower continuation, but I also have a cross from my baptism and a music box that my grandmother gave me. And I also have a jewelry box with a little spider decoration on it because I very much associate the story of Charlotte's Web with her passing. Now moving on to my timeless